So hi guys, so I just did a kind of a tutorial slash review about this foundation I'm wearing. Let me just place it. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, hold on. It's this one, which is the Nude Illusion foundation from Catrice. It's in the shade 015 Nude Vanilla. As you can see, it's quite light. Actually, because of the frosting, it looks much lighter. I'm wearing it right now, and after a while, it kind of matched my skin. If you all have watched my Brother Picks My Makeup Challenge, y'all would have seen that I really like this shade, which is from Essence. It's that gel waterproof eye pencil in the color Blue Lagoon. Although it states that it's Blue Lagoon, it's actually a really amazing like turquoisey color, and I really was like, guys, need to buy, please. It's so cheap. I think it was under 5, and it doesn't run. You can put it in your waterline, and as long as you let it fully set, it will not like go anywhere. And if you really want to make sure that it doesn't set, you just take your powder and go all the way up to your lash line and really powder it, and it will block it from like smearing out. I said I wanted to do a eye tutorial using this, like a makeup, like a smoky eye or something like that, and today I'm going to do it. So yeah, I actually wanted to do it yesterday, but I was like a bit lazy and I just wanted to be doing nonsense. And yeah, so it's gonna be, I think, like a bronzy green smoky eye, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see how it goes. First of all, I'm gonna need to like kind of blur out my lids with like the eyeshadow. Yeah, so I'll be going in with this shadow. It's from Essence as well. It's very cheap. It's like I think $2-3. It's called All or Nothing. It's number 25. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow brush, this top one. I actually was considering using this as a transition shade, but it ended up being a bit too light for me. I might use it to blend out, but not necessarily as a transition shade per se. I'll be going in with my lid shadow first. Where is it? Okay, I think I'll just go in with this. This is from Daiso. It's their Pearl Eyeshadow. This is one of my first eyeshadows that I got like by myself, and I'm using this shade here. And I'll be using a kind of like a packing brush, which is like this. It's basically the most standard eyeshadow brush you will ever get. It's probably the first thing your mom will probably given you as well, or your aunt, or your dad, depending. Like the one thing that sucks about it, although it's $2, which is a really great bargain for the price, also for the pigmentation, it doesn't have a mirror, so I have to keep switching in between for my contact. So I took more and reapplying. Okay, and then I'm going to go in on the inner corners here with the bronze as well, but I'm using this side, which is like a flat definer brush. Same shade. And going in. This is just like a base shade for the highlighter later on. Also, I still want that kind of copperish warm tone to come out underneath whatever highlighter I put. So yeah, and the other side. So yeah, and then I'm going to put a blue. Actually, I think I'll just go straight for the cream, and I'm just going to put on. So I'm going in with the star of this tutorial, which is the gel liner in Blue Lagoon. I'll be using a pencil brush to go with it to kind of like blend it out, but I want the color to be concentrated, so yeah. Here, my compact. It's gonna be a bit hard, but I have to try. Okay, just put a little bit. Something that Wayne Gosling taught me was don't place the color where you want the shadow to end. You place it just before or even closer in to make sure that you have space to blend it out, so you don't get a really horrible mess. You can also bring it in. So you can see there's an amazing bluish tone to it, and I really love it. So yeah. I'm going over to the other eye. Okay, so sorry about that. My camera kind of ran out of space, so I had to kind of delete some stuff. I already placed the color, so I'm going to continue blending. Hope there's some dry here. Oh, it's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't use primer for this because a lot of times I make a lot of goof ups. If I use a primer, it will actually make it harder for me to kind of clean up my mistakes. Yeah. I'm gonna go in my inner corners with a little bit of whatever's in here. Just see. So yeah. And then I'm going over my lower lashes with something else. Give me a moment to find it. Okay, I can't seem to find the shade, so I'm gonna replace with this one. It's a limited edition Luminizing bronzer. It's basically you can get any bronzer for this thing that I'm gonna do next. Taking a new definer brush and my compact, and I actually don't really like this one, although the color is amazing, but there's this really horrible smell of burnt, like something burning, that I really cannot get over. Okay. Now I'm going in with the cream. I'm going to go over my lower lash line as well. I'm going to do one eye first and then the other eye, because I'm not sure how much it will set. So actually no, I shouldn't use this. Is too, how to say, too thick. Yeah. And I'm going back in with the shader brush that I used earlier. I'm kind of like trying to blend it downwards because I don't want it to be too harsh. So it looks like this. And the other eye. The one thing about me doing my eyeshadow is I have to make sure that I open my eyes, or else it's very hard for me to gauge that thing. I cannot close my eyes to do it. I mean, I can look down, but I can't really close my eyes. Well, if you can see like that I have a pimple here, I'm leaving as it is because a lot of times I find that there's no point in covering unless it's like around here, and one or two pimples are fine with me. And they don't really like ruin my life as it used to. I've become quite okay with it. Okay, I'm going in with another eyeshadow blender brush. Now I need to put in a powder to kind of like bring out the intensity. I'm not going to use black because I really like how it looks, and it's a very summery look. Please don't kill me for this, but I'll be using like very old Daiso eyeshadows. I'm most likely going to be mixing these two, or I'll be using this on its own only. sure whether you guys can see, but here. So I'll be using the same blender brush from earlier because I kind of want to smoke it out, but I want to keep it like where I put it. So I'll be going in with this shade first. If anyone can find this shade for me in a not discontinued eyeshadow, I'll be very grateful. So placing it. And now I'm going in with a slightly looser, fluffier brush. Then I'm going in with the same shader brush from earlier that I used to blend the cream. Going over my under eyes. Now I'm going to darken it, and I'll be using a clean pencil brush and picking up the darker green here, this one. Okay, I'm gonna add something a bit more, which is this one, this orange shade. I believe it's also discontinued, but just look for any matte orange or shimmer orange that you can find, and it will do. Yeah. I'll be using the same packing brush I used for the copper, and I'm going to put it on. This is a lot more glitter than I expected that I'll be using, but I don't hate it, surprisingly. I usually haven't used glitter in a while, or shimmer in a while, so and then I'm going back over again with bronze, with the eyeshadow, but I think I'll go over this with this again, because I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling that it could work, but I'm not so sure. And then now I'm going in with the bronze back again. So this shade again. I know I'm probably committing some sin by using the same brush, but I don't know why. I just feel that if I use the same brush, the shadows will somehow mix together and look better. So yeah. It's good. I like it. I think this is how I'm going to end it. But first I need to do an inner highlight. So let me just take a look. I really like the I think I'm going to ombre the inner corners as well. I'm going to use two shades. This one, which is basically a sample size of the what was it? The Many Luminizer, the golden one, and I'll be using this one as well. This one has a stronger gold tone. This is the Freedom Makeup Pro Highlight in Glow. I'll be using this, which is the Real Techniques shading brush. Picking up the Mary Luminizer. Okay, and then I'm going in with this one, which I'm going to use a smaller brush for. Okay, I'll be using this one from H&M. They have this side, which is an incredibly tiny brush, so I hope this works. Okay, so now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and do my brows, my eyeliner and my lashes off camera, and I'll be coming back to show you all like a blush option and also some tricks to it. Okay, bye guys. Okay, so guys, welcome back. So I've already gotten everything on. As you all can see, I have a bit of a disaster with my eyelashes. So you can see that kind of got some stray marks there, but I'm gonna leave it to dry, and after that I'm gonna try to flick it away. If not, then I'll just reapply more eyeshadow. So yeah. So I got my eyeliner down. It took me a while actually to reapply that as well because I managed to ruin my eyeliner on both sides. So yeah. But I got them where I wanted them to be. So I actually considered doing a highlighter, but although I really like this one, but I think this will be a bit too golden for this look, so I'm going back to the Mario Luminizer and going with on my nose and everything. So for that, I'll be taking this shadow, this side, the small one. What am I taking? Sorry, give me a moment. You know, it's really quite luminous, my foundation, but this is just like very, very pinpoint highlighting. As you can see, I have this spot here. I'm going to avoid that and I'm going to just put it right here, that's all. But only when you move, then you really catch the illumination. Like this. And then it disappears like this, and it reappears. Yeah. Now I'm going to go into my blush. I've already picked out a blush. Actually, honestly, didn't know what I was going to put in initially, but then after with the whole very bronzy eye with the green, I'm going to go in with this, which is one of my current favorites. It's from e.l.f. It's one of their baked blush, and it's in Rich Rose. And what I do with blush now, I used to be very bad at it. Like, I always find that my blush doesn't always look overdone, like extremely overdone. And because I use this, it's not the fault of the brush, it's just my face is not suited for this. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. You saw me using it earlier in a foundation video, setting my under eye. That's usually its job now, or sometimes because it has like pressed powder, or then I'll use it to blend out my blush if I use too much of it. So now what I use is the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush, and I swirl it in. With the bigger brush, I only could tap, and even then I would blend too much and it looked really overdone. But with this, I can actually swirl. So you can see I swirl. And I'm opening my compact. And basically I can do this. And it builds very slowly. If you notice that I barely even touch the skin as I get down, because I want a blush that is seamless, but there's a concentrated blush here and it goes up and goes down, so it doesn't look fake. Also, a lot of times when I see like Caucasians when they put on their blush, they really like put a lot, but I'm not really into that and it looks really insane on me. So this is my way of doing blush. Sorry. Again. And a lot of times basically when you're putting on blush, you're trying to match the both sides. And I always have this problem because I can put it perfectly here, but a lot of times here will get either too big or it becomes too concentrated on all the wrong sides. And just keep checking yourself in the mirror. You don't really put highlighter on my cheekbones anymore. I used to, but I'm really not into it anymore. So for the moment it's just, plus this one has a bit of a shine to it, so there's really no point in me putting another highlighter because it really gives me a very nice shine. Plus the foundation is also quite luminous, so needing a blush, needing a highlighter is not really there anymore. So yeah. Okay, I can't really find it right now, but actually my pick was the LA Colors matte lipstick, and I believe it was Classy, and it's actually a very nice nude, but I can't find it at the moment, so I'm going to use this instead. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. It's one of my favorite nude colors. Because with the eye so strong, it's really not necessary to go too over, and for that I need to bring a water. Because I actually need to wait for it to set, or else I really cannot. When I try to drink water again, it will be like getting all over the place and it wouldn't dry properly. Sorry, I took out this mirror again because it's like on my lap. But basically that's how I did my lip. Okay, let me just... Okay, I think it's dry enough now, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this one, kind of like get rid of any excess that is on my arm like this. And then I actually was going to consider putting a highlight here, but with so much of the glittery eyeshadow that I've used, I don't think I really need to, and I actually quite like it looking like this. Sorry, the smell of the bronzer just hit me as a bit much. Good thing this is a limited edition bronzer because I don't see a lot of people using it, because the smell is so strong that it almost reminds me of the haze situation last year in Singapore, the one that basically became a worldwide problem because it was emitting too much carbon dioxide. It's really that bad, genuinely, at least in my opinion. So yeah. Okay, so this look is done. I would have gone for even a nuder lip, but I don't think I'll be able to carry a stronger one. I might go in with a bit more blush because I feel that with everything that's on, it might be a bit flat. Yeah, I need a little bit more up here. And that's why the technique I just showed you with the blush works so well, because you don't put too much, and then later on when you need to add more, it doesn't look like you just kind of punch yourself with blush or something. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks at the end. So yeah, I hope you guys love this look, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe, because if you have any other suggestions, I'll also make those looks, and I have a few in mind as well that I'm gonna do soon. Hope you guys like this, and bye!